everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Seriously Sarcastic. I am your host, TOON'D, and as always, is my little brother Remy. I kind of fucked that up, but here he is.
Hi, my name is Remy. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome back. What is up, bro?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Dog, we had one crazy week, everybody. We fucking had one hell of a storm here.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, shit crazy, bruh. About almost flooded our basement a little bit. But, hey, we all good. The studio's safe. We all fine. The worst thing is we lost power in our house for almost 4 fucking days. 4 days. That's a long time to be without power.
Oh, yeah.
It
was awful.
Like, thank God I had my girlfriend. I could go to her house and, you know, she has power and stuff like that and Wi-Fi. And so we were good. But you were stuck here with your daughter.
And a generator.
Like freezing your butts off.
Yeah, I mean, we had a heater in my room with the door shut. Right. So it stayed warm in my room, but the rest of the house was pretty cold.
That first night, I don't think you had it, did you?
No.
No. Okay, but after that, though.
Yeah, after that. The first night I didn't have it, no.
No, yeah. That's what I thought.
No, because we didn't have the generator the first night.
Right. Yeah, no.
Just flashlights.
That would have sucked. I mean, we made sure we had our fridge and our freezer because we have a whole bunch of food and stuff. We didn't want to go bad, so we made sure we had that plugged in. We made sure we had Remy made sure the Wi-Fi was on and the TVs. We were like, that's essential.
Right.
So
I had a few phone chargers plugged in.
Right, yeah. Okay. And a heater. So the generator did pretty good.
It does pretty decent.
It might have held more stuff than that, but I mean, who knows? I mean, don't ask me. I'm not the generator expert here.
I wasn't going to look at each device and check the wattage and add them all up.
Yeah.
That seems like too much. Yeah, if it turns off, I'll just unplug shit.
Right, would have made sense. Yeah.
So, that was crazy. Yeah, it made work shitty too.
Right? Yeah, we couldn't
just
shower. He had to go over
day.
to his baby mama's at her boyfriend's house, which, you know, not that it's awkward in between, but the situation seems awkward. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but he doesn't live there. He has his own house.
Oh, yeah. They're like broke up together trying to fix it. They were living together and now they're not. It's a weird situation. But either way, yeah, you had to go over there, shower a little bit. I had a shower at my girl's house. Her house is not set up for living. I don't know how they survive.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
You never want to go there.
It sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, I love you, babe, but that shit is terrible. Get your shit together. I know she's going to see this and kick my ass.
Yeah, she's going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's awesome, though. I mean, her house is not as nice and awesome as she is. But, I mean, hey, when it was the only place to stay, you know, she welcomed me and my son there with open arms. So, I ain't mad about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Other news, get your ass down, cat.
How did he get down here? Did you leave the door open?
I might have left the door open this time.
Well, there's a cat roaming around.
Yeah, I hope you don't, like, knock my damn monitor over or something.
I don't think so.
Or that TV. Oh, God, he tried to jump up there.
He's okay.
Oh, no.
I know.
Cats are bastards. They like to knock shit over. So, yeah. So, yesterday was Liberation Day in the U.S. I don't know if you've been paying attention to that.
Yeah.
So, it was National Liberation Day. Or Trump liked to say it was our economic, or he said it weird. He said economics.
Trump says a lot of things weird.
Independence. Yeah, he does say some weird-ass words.
Tesla.
Yeah, what the fuck? He said some other weird word during this fucking speech yesterday, and it was...
There was like 2 or 3 of them I seen on X.
And, yeah, it was hilarious. I was like, oh, antibiotics. He said... antibiotics or something like that. I said, that is not how that is said. But, okay, bro. All right, Trump. Yeah. I mean, you're Trump, so you can fuck up some words. I ain't mad about it, you know. At least
what was that country he was saying weird as shit? And then he started saying it the right way. That was so weird.
Yeah, he did. It was like
right in the beginning of the speech.
I think it sounded like a sh sound.
I don't know, but that was hilarious.
I can't remember, but yeah, I was like, I don't think that's how that's pronounced either.
No,
but,
and then he started.
But hey, I ain't mad about it.
No, Trump is hilarious.
He's a really good speaker. I mean, he maybe just can't pronounce everything fucking right. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
the motherfucker could talk for fucking life, though.
I think he's just trying to be funny.
How did that pop back open? That's the damn stupid fucking cat.
There's no. He wasn't even over there.
No, bro. Don't be trying to make excuses.
Bro.
Oh no, it's gone. It disappeared.
How? Did it just crashed?
I don't know.
But there's no way my cat did that, bro. He couldn't have just pressed a button.
No, he didn't. I don't think he did that. I thought he did. I thought it just popped out, but for some reason it completely stopped recording.
It just crashed.
Yeah, you stupid fucking thing.
Wow, bro, we can't. It's already. That's crazy.
Jesus.
Oh, make it full screen. We got too much going on.
I mean, it was so. It didn't do that at all on my damn iPad. Son of a gun. Well, sorry about that, everybody. We lost our damn video footage for a second, and that's unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, we're
just put some random video in there.
Yeah, we'll just have I don't know, a video of Trump and Elon high-fiving, or that video of Elon with the chainsaw on stage. Just see, look at what's going on now. Fucking hell, dude. Is this working, this stupid-ass computer? Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. It didn't do that on my iPad at all.
I have no
that
idea.
computer, you're supposed to be more advanced than our iPad. All right?
I don't know about that. Your iPad costs more than that computer.
That is true. But still, it's a computer.
I don't think you understand how
it only costs
strong your iPad
because
is.
I got this from Temu.
No.
Yeah, because if
You
I
could
would've
build
got
that like just a computer, which is
See, look
the
at
only
it,
part
it
of.
keeps fucking going crazy. I don't know why.
You could definitely build that for less than $1,000. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. I hope that's not in the footage, all of that shit.
I have no idea.
That's so annoying. I hate when shit like that happens.
Like nothing's been working.
Yeah. I mean, it's just trial and error. That shit happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. You want to try to like close some of the other stuff open?
yeah, I mean, I might close the internet app down. That shouldn't really be doing this at all. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I have to clip that shit together. That's really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Hopefully that don't happen again. And if it does, it'll be the last time we're recording on the computer, and I'll be switching back to my laptop.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's really shitty of you, because you are expensive cameras, so your software should be working. Okay. Why is the light on that camera red? Is it because it's plugged in? Maybe.
I just know when it's off, it's not recording.
Right, but this one is green. These lights are green.
This one's blue.
You don't even have a bottom light, do you?
Yeah, it's blue.
Oh, maybe they're supposed to be different colors.
Okay.
Like it's the camera indicator.
Right, I was going to say, because mine's always been blue.
Oh. Yeah, this one's green, the bottom
Oh,
one.
okay. Then, yeah, I don't know.
Everything's a little new here, guys, so, you know, don't judge us when we're talking about our camera equipment and shit. We are new to this, all right? God. So, yeah, anyway, it was Liberation Day yesterday. It was a great day. We wanted to podcast, but because of the power being out and a lot going on, we were just tired and we just needed a day to actually recover from a week of not having power and work and
storms
and storming, and our kids don't have school, so it's just been a lot.
Yeah, we both had our kids all week.
Yep.
24/7.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly. Well, especially my kid.
You have him
24/7. Literally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't take his ass to daycare.
No.
No.
But I go to, yeah.
I mean, you don't work that long either. I mean, you're getting out at like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Most of the time. So.
And
that's still not that late. I didn't.
Not this week. I mean, I didn't get home. Was it? I think Monday till after 5 o'clock. And then Tuesday. Say every day I've gotten home after 4.
Okay, that's not that.
If not, and then I'm like not here for very long before I get Malia.
Right. Yeah, and then you gotta go pick her up. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I went and got groceries, that takes forever before I get home.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like you're getting out of work, but when you get, and then you're going to do stuff.
Yeah, I have like some errands I have to run before I get home. So most of the time I'm not here until 4 or 5.
Right.
Well, or at least all week.
That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was gonna be home earlier, but then piercings had came in, and I had to help Spider with some of those. I don't even want to talk about how much of a no this motherfucker is. Like, he did some shit he should not have been doing, and he's been doing this a long time. Like, bruh, no, and no again.
Really?
Yeah, like, yeah, it was terrible, pretty bad. Definitely, yeah, had a big discussion with him, so like that's what kept me from being home earlier, because I was gonna leave like before 6.
Yeah.
I didn't even leave till like right after 7 or something. So, but I got lucky this morning. As soon as I came into work, these 2 black chicks came in, and they both wanted tattoos. They wanted like their upper arms done, but they wanted different tattoos, but they were like their first tattoos. They were scared if they were gonna hurt and stuff like that. So I was like, well, we could just do the outline today, and they're like, okay, cool. And they're like, but we got to be done before 5 o'clock. I was like, don't worry. As long as we're just doing line work, I'll bust that shit out as long as you sit there, and just let me get to work. And they were like, okay, cool. So I did that, charged them both $200 a piece. It probably took me about 2 hours between drawing, and I was done by 3 o'clock, and they came in like right around noon, and I had to draw it and, set up and
tattoo both of them.
Yeah. So like within less than 3 hours to do all that. It's not too bad. I mean, it could.
No, that's not bad at all.
No, so I made $400.
Not for $400.
So it was good money. And then I just sat there the rest of the day, pretty much. And
what was it? Wednesday
when
it rained all day long. I had, it was 4 appointments not show up.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I think it was like
driver
Monday. I think it was Monday. I had like 3 or 4 as well.
Damn.
Yeah,
and they just
that shit
didn't show up because the weather.
Some of them reschedule. Some of them just don't show up. I don't know.
It sucks.
It does.
Remember I was telling you about that couple like that kept bullshitting me about getting tattooed? Like,
Yeah.
they did it again on, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Monday.
There's no way.
Yeah, it was either Monday or Wednesday. I think it was Monday though, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, he hit me up early as shit in the morning, and I was like, "Bro, I'll be at the." And I was at Annie's, which is next door to the shop, and so I'm like, "Bro, I'll be there whenever. Like, come in as soon as possible. And he's on tether and shit." And I was like, I could be there, 10, 11, whatever. He was like, can we do 1 o'clock? I'm like, sure, whatever. That's kind of later than expected for when you're already slow as shit,
Right.
And then, boom, next thing you know, I had court for my kids, and so I can't come. But my wife got to be there, or baby mama or girlfriend. It's got to be there in person for whatever reason. But I can do court over Zoom, and I'm like, okay. So he's like, I can just head to you now and do Zoom over my phone or whatever. And I was like, whatever, bro. As long as you can get here, I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. Get here so you have time to get tattooed. And then that was at like 1:30. He messaged me. And then at like 3 o'clock, his girlfriend messaged me and asked if I've heard from him. And he just like left her at the courthouse, and she hasn't talked to him. And she just he just like left her there and wouldn't answer. And no, I didn't talk to him. He never showed up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like,
that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah. So once again, dealing with them. I mean, like, if they all only want this like small little tattoo that I can like bust out real quick, like, so it's like, yeah, if you want to come in, I don't care, but it's like they just keep on messaging me, and they're cool people, but it's just like they never did this before, and now it's like this time they've done it over and over and over, and it's just like, God damn it, dude, like, just come in and get your tattoos already, please. Like, every time you hit me up, I automatically in my head, but like, sweet, I got money coming in. And then you don't come in, and I'm like, fuck. Dude. I was counting on that money.
I understand. People are always like, oh, why don't you ask for deposits and like all this other shit?
Yeah, and it's I normally do, but not for like walk-in tattoos. Like, hey, that's a little walk-in tattoo, come in. I'm already here. It's not like I have to draw or make you an appointment. Right.
I mean, if the window's like an actual expensive window, then I'll have them put half down. But if it's like most windows are like $80 to $150.
Right.
I mean, if you don't show up, I can just return it.
Yeah, you could just return it. So you're really not out of it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really out of is time, and sometimes I'm not even out of time.
Right. I mean,
I'll overbook my schedule in hopes that like 1 or 2 people don't show up, because it happens so much.
Right.
I know.
And even if they don't, fuck it.
And if they don't, then I'm just busy as fuck.
Right. You're just
well.
Like, hey, wait fucking 1 minute.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait like 10, 15 minutes.
Guys, prep that bitch while you're finishing.
Say, yeah, I do windows by myself all the time.
Right. I mean,
while they're doing their own window.
Right. I'm sure you do. So it's like, might as well
get bust them out. Like, people ask me all the time about like, any quarter glasses or door glasses. As long as they're front doors, I just tell them to bring it in whenever, because one of 3 of us could do it by ourselves.
Right. Exactly.
So there's always
let's just
someone can work on it.
We're just doing door glasses from now on.
That was probably the animals. Just something fell.
Yeah, I have no idea. That was scary.
No, it's good.
Okay, it ain't Annie. That's kind of early. She ain't gonna be here for a while.
No, that definitely wasn't the door. That was something fell.
She's making pizza, so yeah, that's definitely not her. I was like,
right.
How did she get here so damn early?
No.
So yeah, that freaked me out a little bit.
And I can tell, like, as soon as it's nice out, like I can tell every time it's gotten even a little bit nicer, I get so much busier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got like 7 or 8 windows to do tomorrow. And it's been like slow all week.
Dude, that video
People
that
not
we were
showing up.
talking about solar powered, bro, like people have just been commenting the shit on that.
What are they
That-
saying?
Just like talking about saying solar powered and just shit, and it's not gonna like 12 comments on it. Pretty much people just saying solar power ain't shit and this and that. One person said, just because you can make a podcast don't mean you should.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, that's got like 500 views on that one right already, and then we got this one. This one's got 4,500 on it.
Really?
When we were talking about the weather,
Mhm.
I don't know why they're just weird. Like we got a bunch with over 1,000, and some with fucking like this one's got 6. This one's got 1. Yeah, or no, that's 11. The one was blending in, but still, it's like this one's got 6. This one's got 1,500. How the fuck
Yeah.
is that? TikTok is weird as shit.
What, do you check like the YouTube shorts?
Yeah, I do, and those all got like 6.
I didn't. Yeah, those are going to be more consistent.
Yeah, those are all consistently low as shit, unfortunately.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Damn, what was that kid's name? So, like, I came across this Staples, that's what it is. So, this kid, this happened back in, I think, 2022. This little boy named Zion Staples, he was, somehow he got shot accidentally. They still don't know how or by who. They can't figure it out. But he, like, I don't know if it was in his house or what, but something happened to where his mom decided to, instead of fucking report his death, literally put his, and he's only 10-year-old, put his body in a trash can and hid it in a garage for over a year, or close to a year, something like that, 9-10 months or something, until it got found, because people were wondering about it, and then the cops end up coming in and questioning her about it. And then she wouldn't like talk about it or nothing. And then so they went and got a warrant. And then they came in and searched the house and found, and she's like, no, I don't have no son at all, blah, blah, blah. Like that my baby daddy or ex-husband's new girlfriend must be just like lying on me and this and that. Like literally straight denying her son's existence. And then just all types of crazy shit. And then straight said that she lied that she had a son so she could collect benefits for him so that she could get paid. So admitted to fraud that she didn't even really do, because she did have a son. She was just lying about it. And then they found mail and shit to or with Zion's name on it from like maybe welfare or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they end up finding him in the garage, literally tucked in a metal trash can for over a year, dude. It was crazy as shit. Like, and I never heard about this story until the other day. It's
Really?
like,
Just recently I seen a video. They found a 3-year-old in a refrigerator in a trash bag. And this lady killed her son. She claims it was malnourishment, just died from malnourishment. And then instead of calling the police or anything, stuffed him in a trash bag and put him in the fridge and told people that he just went to live with his dad. And he was in there for over 3 months. You could see, I was able to find the uncensored version because I just kind of wanted to see it.
I wanted to see the body too on Zion, even though it's like fucked up. Rest in peace, Zion.
Yeah, it is.
But they didn't show it, and
I was able to find an uncensored version of this video, and you could see, unfortunately, liquid running from the refrigerator like all over the floor, and it was just like absolutely horrible.
Yeah, people are sick, dude. Like,
and she had like 6 other kids or something crazy.
And none of her kids knew that their little brother.
Oh no, they did. As soon as the police started asking the little kids. They were like, "Yeah, he's in the fridge."
And they were just like, "It's
This, I guess, somehow like CPS found out, or CPS found out, and they're the ones who called the police that he was missing.
yeah,
And I think one of her friends reported that he was like in a refrigerator.
wow, that's crazy."
Dude,
I
there's some
believe-
really fucked up shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, people are sick, and they probably a lot of times they do it just to collect benefits. Like, your kid means less to you than money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and there was zero food in the refrigerator or cabinets.
oh yeah,
I mean, it was completely empty.
yeah, that's crazy.
And she had a shit ton of kids in there. And the house was so bad. Like, poop everywhere. The beds were, like, upside down against the walls.
Like Granny's old house.
Yeah, like...
Sorry, sis, if you see this.
I mean...
But Franny had food at her house.
Franny did have a lot of food.
Yeah, she definitely did not miss a meal.
No, this house had everything but food.
That's crazy. Like,
The kitchen was probably the cleanest part of the
yeah, they
house.
probably smoked all their fucking money on, crack or shit, whatever. Who knows? I don't know.
Unfortunately.
It just happens, and that's fucked up, man. I feel real bad for the kids that have to live through shit like that, and they're gonna grow up knowing that their mom literally killed their brother from malnourishment and stuffed him in a fridge. Like, that's literally insane to me.
Yeah, it is.
It's like insane to even say it. Like,
Yeah, a fridge in the
I
basement.
seen a video just kind of like that, but it was like this grandma died, and her grandson or something, I think, lived with her, or her son. It might have been her son, but she was an old ass woman, and she had died, and there was this little box in the freezer, and it was in there for years, and she always just said,
I've heard about that.
Don't touch it, blah, blah, blah. And he always thought it was just like a wedding cake or something.
I seen that.
And he fucking decided to open it, and it was a little baby or something.
Yeah.
That in there. And yeah, it was crazy. So it was a big investigation, but she was already dead when he had found,
Yeah, dude,
when they found out.
How does someone freezer stay good for like 30 years? I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long it was in there, but
It was in there. I'm pretty sure it was in there for a long time.
yeah, like his whole life, he's just like, don't go in that box, and it's a dead baby. Like, what the fuck?
Seriously.
Grandma was eating popsicles out this freezer.
Right. You were eating popsicles out this freezer. What
Right.
the fuck?
Yeah, you're just like, don't give a fuck that there's a little dead baby in here. Hiding it for fucking however long. Well, that's
I've
gone.
seen some.
Don't worry,
crazy
guys.
shit.
Remy will pick that up. No, yeah. So that shit's crazy as fuck, dude. There's a lot of fucked up people in this world.
There's a lot.
There is a lot.
I watch a lot of
people.
cop videos and shit.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of cop videos where like the cops are like pulling people over and shit, and some crazy shit happened. Like this cop pulled someone over, and a random person decides to stop. It had nothing to do with this damn traffic stop whatsoever. And the dude just started like harassing the police officer, like harassing the shit out of him. And the cops like pulled out his gun. It was like threatened to like get back, blah, blah, blah. And then the dude just took off, jumped in the back of his truck. It was like a pickup truck full of shit. And he's like, go, go, go. And then the person in the driver's seat just gets out of the car and the truck, and then just like, was like, no, I don't want nothing to do with this. And the guy jumps out the car, or about the truck, and it walks towards the police cruiser where the person that was being arrested or detained was at. It was like, here, I'll get you out of there. And so the guy didn't have any weapons on him. The cop said he had a knife, but I didn't see one. He said, I don't have no knife on me. That's what the guy said and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't even walk towards the officer at this point. The officer's like over here, and the cars are over this way, and he sees him, and he's going to walk over towards cruiser, And dude, and he just starts shooting this fucking guy. Like, literally shot him like 4 times.
What the
Like,
fuck?
didn't kill you. He fucking, like, she got shot in the leg and shit multiple times. Like, and he's fucking, like, sitting down all fucked up. Like, you shot him over walking towards the cruiser, acting like he was about to let this guy. Bro, why didn't you pull your taser out?
Bro,
Like,
that
what the
that
fuck?
guy should go to jail.
Yeah. I don't know what happened
Bro,
after that.
unfortunately, qualified immunity has too much power in some cases.
Yeah. Like, you, even if they got a knife and they're 10, 20 feet away, you're not in a life-threatening situation enough to where you can't use a taser. Like, you shouldn't. He when he was walking towards you, didn't have any visible weapons, no evidence of a weapon. You didn't say, "Hey, I'm going to shoot you" or anything.
Right.
You just said stop, and he didn't. So you just shot him, and he wasn't even walking towards you or anything. That shit was crazy.
No. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
as long as it's more than 15 feet away.
It had to be at least 15 feet, maybe. But he wasn't even walking towards the cop.
Oh, that what the noise is from? Bro, yeah, you gotta pick your cord up. Put it on the table.
You heard?
Yeah, I could hear like static.
I don't hear that.
It was a minute ago.
But yeah, that shit was crazy, dude. I'd be seeing a bunch of crazy videos like that, or like a police like trying to pull over a motorcyclist, and then like they just take off on them and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like this guy was parked at like on the sidewalk at a grocery store or something, and the police showed up there and was trying to give him a ticket, and he's like, "You can't park here," and about to give him a ticket. He was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm lazy," and then he just jumped on his bike and took the fuck off real fast on him before he could do anything.
I'd say one of the craziest ones that I can remember is this guy got pulled over, and the cop, I think, was trying to tell him to get out the car. Yeah, the cop had like opened his door trying to pull him out, and the guy started driving with the cop hanging on the side of the door and with his kid in the back, and the guy had a baby in the back seat.
Oh shit.
And the cop, well, you could hear the cop like begging this guy to stop or I'm gonna have to shoot you. And right before he crashed the car, unfortunately, the officer had to end his life.
Oh, and the driver's life?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
he clearly tried to kill him.
Right. I mean, dude, some people
begged him for like 30 seconds to stop.
Right. I mean,
and
see, like, then is like,
like
I feel like you're, especially like you're being dragged by your fucking arm by a car, like, or a truck going.
Yeah, he was hanging on the door, like flinging around.
Yeah, I mean,
like fucking,
like,
and he
fuck
like
that.
crashed into a pole. Yeah, he was like on the outside of the car.
Oh, I would have let go immediately as soon as he tried to take off. I'd have.
I think his like arm was like stuck inside.
Yeah, he would have had to be, because if I wasn't stuck, I wasn't gonna be holding on. What the fuck I look like? Mel Gibson and shit, like fucking Lethal Weapon 2. Like, nah, bro.
I don't think he could have jumped off.
I'm saying if he could have, that would immediately be my reaction. But if you stuck there, yeah, like, you need to stop, or I gotta kill you because I'm not gonna die.
Right, exactly.
I'm not trying to die here. Like,
yeah, like it was pretty obvious the guy was trying to like ram into the side.
Do you want
to
die in front of your child? Like,
yeah, seriously, like he was like almost crying, begging this dude to stop.
Well, that's unfortunate for that officer, because he seemed like he was probably a good guy and put in a bad situation, and
it was.
He's
horrible.
Probably going to be traumatized for that, and that child's going to be traumatized having to witness that, and now grow up without a father. So, yeah, this sucks for both of them, But that guy made that decision. I don't know why people make crazy ass decisions. Sometimes they're just, just fucking nuts, dude. I don't get it.
I seen yesterday Michigan State Police arrested 4 people suspected in a shooting that happened last week. Yeah,
wasn't there like some type of shooting or something at the weed dispensary here? It was called Grams or something. The Grams.
Oh no, someone got stabbed.
Oh, someone got stabbed. I know Zach was telling me about it, but I
seen that on Facebook.
I was like, "Would they rob him for a gram?" He was like, "No, bro, it was at Grams." I know. did they rob him for a gram? No, like it was, bad humor, but
That's crazy.
exactly
Most
get it.
dispensaries that I've gone to have armed security.
Yeah, you're gonna bring a knife to a place with
And
armed
they-
security.
Yeah,
That's
that doesn't make
crazy
no
to
sense.
me.
And most of the ones I go to also have metal detectors. Not all of them, but most of them.
Everyone I've been to nowadays have metal detectors with the fucking guards like at the door. Like there was one time I went into
Say
one
Inspire.
and I had my gun, and as soon as I said, "Oh shit, I got my gun on me. Let me go put it back in the car." And they're like, "Okay, thank you, we appreciate that." And I'm like, "Hey, I just completely forgot."
Yeah.
And so they were,
Mhm.
but like, yeah, man, like I could not imagine like.
See, actually, Inspire on Davison Road,
Mhm.
I don't think they have either. And I'm gonna be honest.
What's it called?
Inspire, Canna.
Oh, okay. So Inspire cannabis, like
they definitely.
they don't
last
have
time
if they don't have security.
they might have security.
or metal detectors.
They definitely don't have
Any
metal
criminals
detectors.
is listening. There's where you go. Okay, like I'm not influencing to do anything illegal or stupid. But if you're gonna commit a crime, do it where you're least are likely to get killed or caught.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
there is like a big portion of the building you can't access where the most likely people are.
Mhm.
So it's hard to say that there's security, but I know there's no metal detectors. You just walk in, hand them your ID, and walk through the door. Walk through another door.
That's crazy.
But I've never seen armed security.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
if there's no metal detectors and shit, and even if there is, but it's on
Mm-hmm.
the inside, like, which is dumb, like, all they do is wait till they get to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you wait till you get to the back, immediately fucking put down the fucking security guard,
Right.
right? And fucking, that's it. Fucking pistol whip his ass or whatever, take his fucking gun, and then you fucking,
Yeah, that's why the armed security
especially
needs
if
to be
you go in
standing at
there,
the door.
if you come in there with just at least one other person, you zip tie that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just say, "Hey, everybody, empty all the fucking, give me all the money you got, put all the weed in this bitch," and then we're fucking gone. Yeah, I got a criminal mindset. Not that I would ever commit a crime like that. I don't like crimes at all, but I do have the mindset of a criminal, and I would I would definitely know how to pull the heist off if I ever was ballsy enough.
Oh,
or
they
desperate
got
enough
a
to do
shit
so.
ton of cameras, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, but we'd be taking all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
We played that damn crime boss game, and
Yeah.
we already know what to do. We're going in. We're fucking. Where's the damn cameras at? I don't want to hear it's in the fucking cloud, bitch. We're taking the damn hard drive, all that shit.
Right. We're destroying the computer.
Yeah, like destroying the computer. We're not gonna have fucking. Or I'm definitely wearing a mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wear one of those fucking. I don't even care. Like, I'll do like completely fake cosmetics, so where it looks like it don't look like a mask. I just look like a completely different person.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't think I'm wearing a mask, and then I'll even put like a mask over my face, like it do
there's,
something. So they're still looking for someone else.
Mm-hmm. I'll just say, Gary Owens, a comedian. Pretty sure that's his name.
No, not bad.
He's like
Maybe.
a white dude.
Oh yeah, is he like the dude? He was like married to a black chick.
Yeah.
Just got divorced. And
Yeah.
shit? Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
Funny.
He was just on a podcast recently. I was watching a clip from it. His house got broken into in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was saying how like these weren't just like some random motherfuckers. These were like professional criminals. Like they took down his entire security system and not just like paused it. He had to get it entirely replaced. They completely fried his computers, his security system, and his Wi-Fi, and his power before they even got into the house.
Jesus.
And they stole, like, apparently he didn't even know this was important shit, but apparently most of the shit they stole was his wife's. Like expensive purses and jewelry
probably
and
hired
stuff
him.
like that.
She hired him.
Like not all of it, but this.
She was like,
know.
"I need some of my shit," and
Like purses and all
he
that.
ain't
Well, it's
trying to
all
give me
covered
my
under
shit back.
insurance.
Yeah, I know, but if it was like during the divorce and shit, and she's
Right.
like, he ain't giving me my shit
I
back.
would say the divorce was settled, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, I seen one to stand up and shit, and he was like, I'm about to go on in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And the lawyer's like, they're coming to serve you right now, and if you do, you got to pay her half of everything. He's like, this shit's canceled now. I'm gone. I ain't even giving him a warning. I'm just leaving this bitch. That shit was so funny, dude. That guy
California
he is fucking
laws
hilarious.
are terrible.
Yeah, I don't get how this like, oh, I can just leave to the other side of the fucking country and file for divorce in a different state than our marriage certificates in, and our entire lives and address don't even take place there. And
Well, you can have 2 addresses.
yeah, but your marriage certificate is
A state.
in state. Yeah, we like Michigan. Even though like we were married in Vegas, our marriage certificate was to our address here in Michigan.
Right.
So like, you know, I don't know. I didn't know that you could just be like, hey, I'm going to fucking wherever and I'm going to divorce you there because the law's more on my side there to take your shit.
Right. Well, I'm sure she probably already had a house there for a long time.
Oh, she might have. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Say that he's
I don't know the situation at all. I just know like that he loved black women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's like, it's always a black chick. He always says they're always black, brother. He always says that.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I was like, this is my type of guy. I'm kind of scared of black women. They're a little intimidating. I've been with a few, but nah. I'm too scared. Those bitches gonna beat a motherfucker to death and they sleep if I fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, white women scare me enough. Hispanic women, they're terrifying. But I don't know, bro. I told you, remember that black bitch she got cheated on, went to prison 15 years, came out and murdered her boyfriend for cheating on her after she already killed the bitch, waited 15 years. Like, nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't think a white bitch would do that. I think she'd be done. Black bitches just hold that shit in for life. That's crazy to me. I'm not doing it. So Gary, whatever the fuck your name is.
Gary
Owens, you're a brave white man, sir. Like, kudos to you. Like, but yeah, I can't do it. Like, black women are beautiful and they're awesome and all this, but oh no, I'm just not brave enough to put myself in that situation. Nah,
No way.
I'm straight. Like, fuck that. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, he's funny, dude. I like that guy. I like him, and I like that fucking, what's that one fucking dude?
I watch so many comedians.
I know, I can't remember his fucking name. Shane Gillis.
Oh yeah.
Shane Gillis is probably one of my favorite new comedians. Like,
He's the #1 comedian in the world at the moment.
oh, okay. Like, he took Kevin Hart's spot. Kevin Hart, you got fucking robbed by a fat white man. How does that feel? Glorious. America's back. No,
That's hilarious.
Shane Gillis is fucking hilarious, dude.
Shane
Like,
Gillis is America.
yeah, like he does those fucking impressions of Trump and Biden too damn well. I think that's what made him so famous for sure. Like,
Definitely part of it.
yeah, like, dude, when that motherfucker said Biden moves around like a Roomba, the first time I ever heard him joke, and he's like, and he just moved like, dude, I literally fell over. Like, it was too funny. Like, he does move like a Roomba. Like, motherfucker's a vacuum and shit. Like, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, people do think, like, Benny Johnson used to joke all the time about Biden being a robot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would show clips of Biden walking, and then he would show clips of those fucking robots they have, how they walk and shit. And he was like, why do they walk exactly the same? That's sus as fuck. Like, you know, like, maybe he is a robot. Who knows?
I will say I watched a clip of him falling down the stairs twice in 30 seconds. And it was very suspicious. It looked so weird.
Right.
And how did you fall
Yeah.
twice in 10 seconds?
No. You know what's really suspicious about the Biden thing? And I already knew this because when it first happened, he was doing an interview when he first got elected, and he was supposedly at the fucking Oval Office and shit. And in between the corner of the wall, there was a crack between it, like a gap, right? And they try to swear it was the Oval Office, this and that, for whatever reason. And everybody's like, oh, you guys are crazy. they've proven, and now Alina Habba had been there now like 2 or 3 times on Benny Johnson's show, where she was live in that fucking studio of the fucking fake Oval Office that Biden had used multiple times for interviews. And had a bunch of media fucking people there and everything, and they all just like claimed they were in the actual Oval Office the whole time, but it's an actual like whole movie set of the Oval Office, like a fake one.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Where?
it's like it's somewhere in Washington. It's like not too far from the actual White House, but it's like why? Why do you have a movie set or a studio set of the Oval Office if you're the president?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's the weirdest shit ever. Like, they literally had fucking fake monitors behind the windows behind them to fucking look like outside.
Really?
Yeah, I swear, bro. You can look it up. But fucking Alina Habba was there like 2 or 3 times while she was on live with Benny Johnson. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And I've seen it, and I have probably pictures somewhere in my phone down deep of that of fucking pictures of when Biden first got elected and shit. Like, because those were heavy conspiracies against Biden. Like the ones where he doesn't look nothing like Joe Biden when he was the vice president. They look like 2 completely different people, have 2 completely different personalities and all types of shit. Like, and I don't know. There's a lot of like conspiracies about it, but I have no idea. But yeah, there was like a lot of shit, and that was one of them. Is like that if he's really the president, why is he in this fake Oval Office? And no one believed it. And god damn, I hope those cameras fucking are still recording, even if it's blacked out on there. And yeah,
I think so. I don't know.
so. I guess we'll find out. I'll fucking like fast forward through and try to find out. But yeah, that's just crazy, bro. Like,
There's a lot of conspiracies. I've seen like the ones where they show like different pictures of him standing next to stuff, and it looks like he's like 4 inches taller in some photos.
yeah.
It just, and it's like standing next to like the same person, clearly wearing the same shoes.
Right, yeah, and it's like, how did
And they're both wearing, like,
Yeah.
Biden and the other person are clearly both wearing the same shoes in both
Yeah.
pictures, but Biden's like 4 inches taller in one.
Yeah, that's like
I don't know. And I mean, I know there's like Photoshop and shit, but
no, but a lot of these were
I've seen like multiple different photos.
proven to be like real photos, like of that. I remember that too. Like,
That was really weird.
there was a lot of weird shit going on with Biden and his presidency. Like not just he's mentally fucking declining and they're hiding it. Like, no, dude, it's like he was not even a person. Like, he's a fucking lizard, an alien, or a fucking robot, or he's just like some other old person with a fucking mask on pretending to be Biden. I have no idea. Like, maybe a fucking weird clone. I don't know. Because I don't know if it could be a robot and he'd be as stupid as Joe Biden is.
I don't think it's a robot. I think.
I'm just saying, because you know how he walked like one. I'm saying, so,
Yeah.
So it's like, let's make a robot of the president, make him look super realistic, but make him dumb as shit. Like, no, I don't think they're going to do that. So it's like, I don't think he's a robot, but there's something going on. There's a lot of shit that went on with the presidency that I don't think we'll ever know.
I don't know. I think that they knew about his mental health very early on in his presidency, and he was probably on some like crazy drugs or like maybe some like experimental shit, and because this guy was fucking weird. He was doing weird ass shit.
I definitely believe, he had like they would hit him with Trump always said he'd get a shot and he'd be good for like so many minutes, doing great, and then out of nowhere he just like it would just wear off, and he was just like duh, like,
yeah,
immediately could not fucking process past 5 words. Like, yeah, insane. Like, insanely stupid, insanely declined and cognitive. I mean, like, I feel bad for him that they used him like as badly as they did, but it's like, I mean, dude, you know what's going on, bro. You were corrupt way before you were mentally fucking declining, and like you've been proven to be guilty and corrupt since you were a fucking senator. Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in like the 70s he voted against, like, was it like removing colored bathrooms or something stupid like that?
yeah,
like some
no,
racist
busing and
busing.
shit. Like, yeah, like kids like riding the same bus
Yeah,
and going to like the same schools, and
Yeah.
he was like, he didn't want his kids going to school in a fucking like a urban jungle or some shit.
yeah, you can find this in recording.
Yeah,
It was
and then he was like calling black people super
in, like, the
predators.
Congress meeting in the 70s.
Yeah. Like a bunch of racist ass shit.
60s
Dude,
or
Kamala
70s.
Harris ran for president the same time that Joe Biden did and she was obviously super low. She didn't fucking make it anywhere near on the primary. But when they were debating, and she was out literally stating all of these facts against Joe Biden, saying how racist he was and all this shit, that he was against fucking busing and that he did all this racist shit. And he's literally calling him racist over and over and over again. And then they're like, hey, do you want to be the vice president of Joe? And then she's like, fuck yeah. And then she's just like, Joe's such a great guy and he's this and that and he loves everybody. Like immediately tries to backpedal and pretend that she didn't say all that fucking shit about him.
I think that's because she knew that she was going to be able to run for president next.
Right, yeah, they put her in. Yeah, exactly. Well, she was like, fuck it, I'm going to vice president.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's always like, did fucking slutty or corrupt shit to get into higher positions of power. She's always done that, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't get how she's fucking hideous.
I mean, she's not very attractive, but I mean, she was attractive when she was younger, but not so attractive to me to where she could be sleeping with celebrities.
Right.
You know, and she was. She was sleeping with fucking, I can't even remember his fucking name, but she was sleeping with celebrities that had bringing her to fucking like red carpet events and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Montel Williams or something, if I'm not mistaken, that she was with. And then Willie Brown or something, she was with him too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's who got her into politics. And because he was a politician and like San Francisco or wherever, you know, and he was married and she was his mistress. Like she was literally fucking him knowing he was married and used that to get into power, like even if it was just like into the DA's office and shit like that. And
Right.
you know, but yeah, then she just like fucked her way all the way to the fucking vice presidency, almost to the presidency, which is crazy as shit. It's like, damn, bro, we dodged a fucking bullet,
Oh, yeah.
bazooka, a fucking straight up nuke. We dodged.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
seriously.
I mean, there would have to be like a completely new Democrat to even have a fucking small chance of winning the next election. I mean, it'd have to be a Democrat with completely different beliefs.
But they don't. All of them are literally
I mean, not all of them, but
99% of them.
Mhm.
Literally, when Trump did the State of the Union address, every one of them stood and clapped when he talked about the billions of dollars we sent over to Ukraine to fight that war, and they all clapped. But
Yeah.
when it came to anything else that was actually positive, when it came to fucking, Lake and Riley and fucking DJ,
I watched it.
or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like all of them, they just sat in silence, holding up signs
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, those are the members of the House and the Senate, right?
yeah, the Congress, the Senate, all them, all those Democrats over there, all the Republicans over here.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they were all together. They're like some of them that didn't show up, and there were people
I was going to say, and there's
that were
other...
like, they said it was despicable. But when it comes to their vote, how they vote, every time they still vote
Mhm.
unanimously, almost 100% of the time for all the same bullshit. Like they don't have an actual party of like with a plan. They don't have like these are our policies that are our agenda that we want to put forward. Or forward, sorry. I said that a little weird. You know, it's like who's leading? What is your plan? What are your policies that you want to explain to the American people? I bet there's none. Like, because there isn't any. Like, everything they do is or talk about is just stopping Trump or what Trump is going to do instead of what we are going to do or what we want to do and how we want to see the country and how we want to move forward in this country, you know? And then all of their policies are just insane. Literally fucking insanity. Like, you want to let millions of illegals into our country for fucking and then try to fast fucking track them to citizenship so they could become voters so that they're fucking we're outvoted. You know, the Republicans are outvoted for the next 20 fucking years or more. You know, like that was their plan. They were trying to get millions of people in here. All these illegals are like, oh, yeah, we're voting Democrat. They're the ones that let us in and gave us all this money. You know, destroying our fucking economy and shit. The fucking, all the terrible trade deals, fucking stopping all the drilling, all this fucking transgender ideology, fucking bullshit they were pushing on kids in our schools and all of that fucking shit. Like, what one policy do the Democrats have that we could say is actually going to benefit us, the American people, our children, the future, our nation? Like, I don't know if there's one that anyone can explain to me or actually prove to me that is a solid reason to vote for them. I just haven't heard one. I've only seen lunacy, literally, from all of them. Like, straight up lunacy, you know? It's just crazy to me. Fucking...
Yeah, I just know there's one guy that's I think he's like a congressman for like a state or something. That's a Democrat. He's like, I can't remember his name, but he definitely doesn't agree with all of them. Like, people have even asked him if he was going to switch to being either Republican or independent because of his beliefs. But he said, absolutely not. Most of these Democrats are retarded and don't have true Democrat beliefs.
No, I'm not saying they do or they don't. The Democrat beliefs aren't good beliefs based off of history. Like, they've been on the wrong side of history since the beginning of fucking history. And anyone that disagrees with that doesn't know shit about our history. Not saying all Republicans are good, because they haven't been. And I'm not on the side of Republicans. I'm on the side of America, you know? And Republicans now, at least with the fucking leadership of Trump, have become the party of America first. It's literally what they do. And Democrats and literally publicly just admit that they're not America first. They're not even America last. They're America not at all.
Yeah,
like,
some of them are.
Yeah, they're just insane, you know? So, like, Chuck Schumer literally was talking about, like, going out there and telling people to go out there and threaten and force people that you know are going to vote for Trump and force them to vote differently. Like, that sounds like fascist to me. That sounds like tyranny to me. Like, you're going to say that on fucking, like, it was like on CNN or MSNBC or something. Like,
live TV.
Yeah, like, you go on TV and you're a fucking congressman or whatever he is, a senator. I think he's a congressman. And fucking tell fucking your constituents they need to go out there and threaten and beat Republican voters.
If you're on a publicly subsidized news network, you shouldn't be legally allowed to tell people who to vote for. You should only be allowed to give them details about the other people's beliefs and what they've actually done.
Well, it's one thing if I'm like, you must vote for Kamala Harris because of this, blah, blah, blah. But to say, you need to go out there and beat the shit out of people that aren't voting for Kamala until they do vote for Kamala. Like, we are not accepting of any people that don't fucking fall in line with what we say. Like, those are two completely different stances on it. Like, you want to support your candidate and you want to promote them or whatever, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. Tell us their policies, because nobody can. What does she stand on? What does Biden stand on? What did Democrats stand for today? Not what they were built on, but what do they stand on today? Like, I want to know. I'm sure the American people want to know. Like, I mean, I voted for Obama, and I sure as fuck would never vote Democrat again, at least not as long as the parties are the way that they are right now. If they stay this way, I'm going to be Republican for the rest of my life.
Yeah, the party's not looking good.
No, it looks terrible. We're looking great. We're looking fucking awesome. We're winning after winning after winning after winning, and every time and every day we win, they fucking cry and they squeal. And dude, I've been arguing people. I'm not even arguing with them. People are like on the Flint group, like it's a local page of Flint. They're like posting anti Elon Musk bullshit on there. Like, bitch, this is not for that. But since you want to do it, I'll post some facts on there. Not even arguing, just not agreeing with them. And instead of them having a rebuttal, they call me stupid or an idiot and say I'm dumb. And it's like, okay, like, that's your argument, is that you call me names and I just tell you you're wrong and tell you why you're wrong. But not even saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, actually, this is the facts and this is what's happening, because they're talking about Doge and all of this shit, and they don't know shit about it. They're like, there's no evidence of this and that. It's all on the website. Go to the website. It shows you in fucking real time. Well, I don't know if it's real time yet. They said it's almost real time. They're working on getting it real time, but it's pretty close. Of everything they're doing, where it's coming from, all the money that was spent on, how much it was, all this shit. Like, Elon just recovered like 1,000 emails that they fucking deleted. What was it? Fucking
you were talking about that.
Not you said, but it was USIP or some shit. And yeah, he recovered those 1,000 fucking emails, and they were talking to, I guess in those those documents or whatever, it was saying that the FBI and shit was funding, and the CIA was funding and completely created the Taliban and all of these terrorist organizations, with funding them, and accountants and everything was getting paid like $2 million a month, like that was pretty much in control of all of the fucking terrorist shit. Like, that our own government not just funded but completely created the terrorist organizations that we've gone to war with and that we've annihilated. It's fucking crazy when they literally just fucking found and just uncovered all those files that they tried to delete. And hopefully now Kash Patel takes the fucking FBI in there and arrests this fucking accountant who deleted all these fucking files and all this evidence. And God damn, what the hell's all this?
That's right. I have no idea. Nothing's going on.
I know, that's crazy. Hopefully they find all that evidence and they do, because that shit's crazy, dude. It's just ridiculous. I can't believe they're getting away with this shit. Like,
I mean, the CIA had secret torture prisons all over the world for years and years.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was a few decades.
I'm not saying that's right, obviously. I'm not saying that's right whatsoever.
I mean, and so let me get this point. This was after the CIA had done a study proving that torture doesn't work. They kept doing it.
Oh, yeah, because they're sick fucks.
They kept doing it. I'm pretty sure it was, I was going to say, it just had to be for fun.
If you want people to talk, you just put them in a room and force them to watch The View, and they're going to fucking talk. I swear to God, bro. You got to listen to Joy Behar or fucking...
No, thanks.
Fucking Whoopi Goldberg or whatever those fucking hoes' names are. After a fucking day or two, them motherfuckers are singing. They don't give a fuck. Just kill me now. Like...
There's no way. Maybe one of these cards or something. I have no idea. I haven't touched this thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's definitely... I know. But that's... Well, they're torturing criminals and shit, even though they shouldn't be torturing criminals, especially if they've proven it don't work.
Yeah, and I mean...
But creating
these
the
are people-
terrorists and the criminals and like
Right.
people that have literally killed U.S. citizens or and soldiers and supposedly caused the fucking Twin Towers, even though I don't believe that whatsoever. Obviously, I believe that was all fake and the government did that entire thing. But even if there was a plane crash and terrorists took it over, you mean the terrorists that you guys created and that you funded and that you paid for? That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. And now all the evidence is out to prove all of it. It's fucking nuts. I never expected our government to be this deep in corruption and in this many acts of evil, towards its own well-being, its own people. It's just crazy to me.
Did you forget when they dropped a bunch of nukes in Nevada and gave millions of people radiation poisoning?
No, I have no idea about that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, back in the 60s and 70s, they were dropping nukes in Nevada
no, okay.
a lot, all the time. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was millions of people in the surrounding cities and counties and stuff definitely got radiation poisoning.
That's crazy. They were dropping nukes in our own country. That's fucking nuts.
They're testing nukes.
I know they were testing them in military facilities, but
Yeah. I mean, you know about the.
Hello. Why is that getting so staticky?
Yeah, I don't know.
Keeps doing that randomly. It's
I don't know.
Okay.
You know about the
But no,
the sewer lid that we launched into space,
a sewer lid?
a manhole cover.
Yeah, that's what I thought. A manhole cover.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that?
What?
Why would we do that?
It was a test. We launched it into space by dropping making a nuke go off inside of pretty much a tube underground, and we welded a manhole cover on top of it, and we were just trying to test it, and it shot it so fast that we only seen it, and we only got 2 frames of it leaving Earth. So it went so fast.
Wait, I'm confused. So they built a metal tubing for protection or something, or to conceal the nuke underground.
Mm-hmm.
And they let the nuke off underground in that tube with it. The manhole cover was on top like a lid covering it and welded shut.
Uh-huh.
And it went off and it blew that top so high up. It blew it out of orbit.
It blew it out of orbit. It went so fast. We don't know how fast it went because it only had 2 frames in the camera
before it was gone.
Before it was gone. Or it might have even been 1. It was so fast. People project that it was faster than the speed of light, but there's no way to prove it.
That's
at all.
Insane.
It was
how much
ridiculous.
damage was it to that tube? Obviously destroyed.
I don't know.
We don't
the
know what
manhole
the
cover. Everyone was so impressed with the manhole cover because it wasn't just a manhole cover. It was a manhole cover with thousands of pounds of concrete on top of it, and it still
oh shit
popped off and just took the fuck off.
Yeah, that is insane.
I mean, yeah, we were expecting to contain it. That's one of the times we realized that nukes are way more powerful than we thought.
Yeah, they're fucking extremely powerful. It would probably take, I don't know, I'm just guessing. I'm thinking it would probably take less than a dozen of them to destroy the entire fucking...
Well, it depends on the size of the nuke, because
right.
We have baby nukes, and then we have massive Korea exploding nukes.
Yeah, I'm saying America and shit,
right.
size, because America's ginormous, obviously.
Right.
I don't think one nuke could destroy the entire country.
No.
But I think one nuke could destroy a shit ton of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of it, but yeah, one nuke could definitely wipe out North Korea in a second.
Yeah, at least the majority of it.
That's a very tiny country.
Yeah.
It's like a speck compared to America. Like,
Definitely wouldn't take very many.
no, not at all. I don't think it would take more than one, but they might throw more than one just because Trump don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Hopefully that never happens. I mean, we've been safer than we've ever been with Trump as our president. I mean, I remember back when Obama was president and there was so many talks of fucking war with North Korea and shit. Like,
Have you heard about the dead hand system in Russia
no,
that's supposedly in place?
I have no idea what that is. No, educate me.
So they have supposedly have a system set up in Russia so that if they have like the best, most extreme ground monitoring sensors and like all the like some sort of sensing technology. So if any nuke is shot at Russia, automatically, even if everyone in Russia dies, all of Russian nukes are going to be deployed all across the world. It's called the dead hand theory because it's the only nuclear device that can go off with no hands because it goes off automatically.
Oh, if a nuke is detected coming at it.
It'll just automatically deploy all of its nukes.
Wow. What if it like malfunctioned and it just like detected?
I mean, I'm just saying that's what supposedly I was watching a video and it's called like the dead hands nukes or something like that.
We better
Nuclear
start
theory.
building this fucking invisible force field over America. Trump, you talking about like
I know.
that
Say,
anti
watching that
fucking
was,
nuclear
like,
shit.
Crazy.
Because
to
if
think
we're
about.
the only country that survives fucking World War III of a nuclear war, I ain't mad about it. Y'all fucking chose to fucking do that dumb shit. We need to stay the fuck out of it. We're the most powerful country in the world, and especially now that tariffs are in place, dude, we're gonna start seeing because like they're talking about billions of dollars from the tariffs that we put on just China when Trump was president. Hundreds of billions of dollars just from the tariffs from one country. He just increased the tariffs on China alone, let alone the countless other countries he just put out tariffs on. Like, we're going to be taking in hundreds of fucking billions of dollars every fucking day, is going to seem like. I don't know, but we're definitely going to be taking in trillions of dollars. Like, I think they were talking about, like, taking in so much money, like trillions, that we won't be in debt. Like,
people keep talking shit because Trump put a tariff on this island that supposedly only has penguins, but he put a blanket tariff on every country in the world.
10%, yeah.
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, his idiot self put it on a country that only has penguins, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
He put it on every single country.
Yeah, no exception. So if
No exception.
If them penguins want to sell shit to America, they're going to fucking pay 10%.
Yeah,
now, those
exactly.
penguins better cough up that money.
Yeah, if they want them sardines,
Right,
them motherfuckers better pay, okay?
Exactly. Yeah, they better back the fuck off. They could sell their sardines to them damn selves.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
if someone wants to move there, guess what?
Yeah, exactly. It's America first,
selling us
not
shit.
sardines first.
Exactly.
We don't give a fuck about any of those countries. Like, we want the best for everybody, but we need the best for us first.
Mm-hmm.
And, dude, we're fucking flipping the bill. We literally pay the deficit for two countries, fucking Mexico and fucking Canada.
Did you know Canada has no medium to high air defense?
Yeah, we're their defense.
They have zero. I was watching a video on it. Like, they have, like, their army is smaller than our Coast Guard.
I know. They don't need an army. We are their army. Nobody's starting shit with Canada because we're neighbors. Like, that's like starting war with us because you're too damn close. And now, especially, Trump has interest in taking Canada over or making it part of the U.S. You know, not by force, like by, war, but, I mean, it could happen.
I mean, the crazy shit they've done in, like, to help us during the world wars, I would think they've actually had a military, like, a sufficient. Right. They do have a really good special forces out, but they're all literally trained by us. All of them.
Yeah, I mean,
all their special forces are trained by us.
they wouldn't even survive without America. And I think because Trump was also talking about yesterday about like we're done like paying the deficit for all these other countries and shit like that. So obviously he was talking about Canada, Mexico, and shit. So it's like $200 billion or however fucking much that we pay to fucking Canada and $300 billion to Mexico, like for just to keep their economy afloat every year. It's like we're not doing that no more. So if your country can't survive on its own, then you don't deserve to be a country. And we'll gladly take you guys in. I fucking love Canada. My favorite rappers are all from Canada. All fucking Dax, Tom McDonald, Mercules. My favorite rappers are from Canada. So I love Canada. I'm not worried about it. Like, but you know, we're not. If you guys are on our team, then you're in our fucking way. We're not sitting here taking care of you. I'm not paying the rent over at the neighbor's house.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? That makes no fucking sense. Like, pay your own goddamn rent or you don't deserve the house.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'll attach your house to my house and I'll fucking own both of them and then I'll pay it.
Yeah.
You can moved the fuck out.
Seriously.
You know, so it'd be the same. It's the same concept. Like, you know, I don't want, obviously, like, I'm against war highly, but I don't think war is necessary, being that there's literally Mexico and Canada together could not even damage us whatsoever. We'd fucking wipe them out within a week if we really wanted to. If they wanted to go to war with us, they would be a big mistake. But, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen. I mean, shit, if Mexico wants to find out, we'll make Mexico a part of America, too. We'll just have the United States of the Americas.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire fucking...
North America.
Yeah, all of North America will be part of the United States one day. It's how it should be, because we literally owned all of that during, World War II or something. We had all of it, and we gave it back to their people. Like, we should just kept all that shit. The fuck? We literally conquered all the land here. America was completely conquered for the most part, other than some of the shit, the little bit of it that was bought.
Right.
Like, you know, once we lived here, it's not like we bought it from the Native Americans. We're just like, hey, we're living here now. Like,
yeah.
You know? So it's like, if we would have never gave it back to them, we'd have it right now anyway. So it's like, why are you guys fucking crying about it? Like, you know? We literally fucking gave you your country. Like, without us, you wouldn't have a country.
Which one? Canada? I'm pretty sure we had part of Canada gave them that, but Mexico?
Yeah, and Mexico.
We stole a bunch of Mexico in the Mexican-American War.
I know we did, but we literally had all of Mexico. We gave them that shit, but...
Oh, yeah, during the war, yeah, I'm sure we probably did.
Yeah, so
but
it's
we did it because we wanted to steal a huge part of their land.
Right, so it's like, we literally could have kept all of your shit.
Right.
But even the tariffs, like... Trump is like, we're a nice country, we're nice people. He's not even giving them a completely... He said it was reciprocal, and it's not.
So I seen a thing. People are always like, oh, why aren't the numbers matching? Because of the exchange rate.
Yeah, well, also because he's based it off of how much of a threat that country is to our national security based off of their tariffs and shit and the shit that they do with whatever. So like China is at a higher fucking threat to national security, so they have a higher reciprocal tax than some other country may have. You know, so he's being very generous. Like, he literally could just tariff you guys to death. And I literally, you guys would just have to, imagine if all those countries just didn't have America to trade in at all.
Yeah.
You know, they'd literally, most of them would fucking go bankrupt within a year or so. It's like, we could just bankrupt you to death and then just take over the land, and then we'll just have America, will be the whole fucking world, will be America. Other than China and fucking Russia.
Right.
You know? But we're not trying to do that. Like, you know, we want you to have your land, but, you know, there's some things that land like Greenland, we need that for national security. Like, You know, why is America? We're one of the big three, one of the most powerful country in the world. You know, right sitting next to Canada, fucking Russia and China.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like China and Russia both own more of the land in the North Pole area than we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we own just a little bit that's attached to Alaska or some shit. Like,
I think a big reason why he wants Greenland is for their natural resources.
no, he does, but he wants it for national security mostly. Like because it's, you know, there's like channels
it's right
and
next to
shit
Russia.
that ships run through. Plus, yeah, like we'd own we'd be able to put military bases and shit all right there, like, and it's like
We have a military base in Greenland.
Yeah, I'm not saying we do or don't. I don't know, but
Say the vice president was just there. He had a speech.
right. But imagine if we owned that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's under American jurisdiction. Like we have all this fucking land. We'd own the majority of the North Pole then, and we'd be able to have a bunch of fucking military bases there, or taking all those natural resources. We'd have control over the canals that a lot of ships go through there, just like the Panama Canal. We took that back over. You know, like Trump's very smart. He knows like what's detrimental to our national security. Like we don't want any country having a leg up on us in any way, shape, or form. Like, not at all. Especially China and Russia, because they're clearly ran by psychopaths. Like, you know, they try to be diplomatic, but ultimately they're toddlers, and the first chance they get, or they're upset, they'll fucking, you know, they'll destroy the world. Like we just was talking about that dead hand fucking nuke thing. Like, yeah, I don't care if we all die, or we don't. Like, if you just come even threaten us with a nuke, we're just going to destroy the entire planet. That's insane to me. Like,
yeah.
Like, that should not be allowed to happen. Like, and I'm not saying they can't have nukes, but they need to be under, like, they have to be some authority keeping them in check. They shouldn't be able to just fucking launch all their fucking nukes because, you know.
Right. So from what I've also seen, though, is like there's a really good chance that I can't remember the percentage because it's been a while, but like we had like CIA spies like type thing reporting that like we literally found paperwork of there was like water inside of a nuke that was supposed to be nuke in Russia.
What'd you say?
We were able to find like Russian documents reporting that like there was nukes found with water instead of nuclear material. Like,
So they were fake nukes?
yeah, like
They were props?
no, was reported that the general like sold all like stripped them and sold all the material and shit.
The uranium or whatever, plutonium, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, like this, like there's just like so much corruption in the Russian military. It's insane.
Oh yeah, I mean,
And
I'm
like
sure there is.
most likely their nuke statistics aren't very accurate.
Yeah, they probably have a lot less active nukes than they think they have. They'll be just
Yeah, exactly. A lot of them are
fucking
probably
tanks.
garbage.
be shooting out fucking things and they just hit and they don't do nothing.
Literally.
Like, yeah, what is this? A fucking
They
a portable water tower?
Yeah, like they don't have a system like we do to make sure that all of our nukes are up to date.
Well, yeah, I mean, who knows how old their shit is? Like,
Well, see, the thing is, nukes can expire at different times. And there's like sometimes a nuke can last 5 years, sometimes it can last 10 years. I'm not saying that exactly, but they don't know exactly when it's going to expire. So we just change them regularly so it doesn't happen.
They should just have a system to where, like, they have the material that causes it, like the uranium or whatever it is, and it literally just like before they shoot it or when they go to shoot it, something like clicks into the fucking nuke itself and fills it up like rapidly.
Right.
And just fucking like runs a fucking diagnostic test, and it may take 30 seconds to a minute, but who gives a fuck? Like,
Right.
hey, if you know if it's always some fresh fucking shit, it's always gonna work that way, you know. But maybe it'll be faster. Maybe they could do that shit in fucking 20 seconds. I don't know. I mean, we have the crazy technology. Maybe it could be in tanks that are fucking that just clip in like a fucking revolver, you know.
Right.
It just clips in and it's fucking go locks in and it's ready to fucking shoot,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And it's just always like being made or mixed or refreshed or some shit.
Yeah.
You know? I
Well,
don't
you
know
know-
how nukes work, so don't.
I don't know. Exploding bullets are a war crime.
Huh? What are you talking about? Exploding bullets?
Well, I'm just saying. You said like put in a clip. It just made me think of exploding bullets. I don't know what it's doing.
But what the fuck are you talking about?
So you don't, you know how like Call of Duty they had that shotgun shell that like exploded.
Oh yeah, they have.
So
like,
they have
called,
like
a
real. You could get like
Dragon's
9
Breath or
millimeter. Yeah, you can get that in like any size gun. Those are real bullets. They explode on impact. Like, boom, explode like a tiny grenade.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, those are war crimes.
What do you mean war crimes?
Like it's against the Geneva Convention.
Oh, so like
It's a war crime.
to use it?
It's illegal to use in war.
It's illegal to use it in war or at all?
Pretty much at all.
So like if I was to rob a bank and I use those, would I be fucking?
You'd probably be
committing a
way
war
more in
crime?
tribal. Well, I don't think you're not doing it in an act of war.
No, I know, but I'm just saying is like I didn't.
I don't know the details. I just
Okay.
know. Seen a story about I'm pretty sure it was a Finnish soldier who got
There
shot in the
should be
face
no
with an
rules
exploding
at
bullet.
war. They're like, hey, we're
there's a
going to
lot
war.
of you don't know about the Geneva Convention. There's a shit ton
I
of
do.
rules for
I'm
war.
not saying that I don't, but there's that there's no rules
There's a
of
lot.
love and war. That's literally a saying. Like,
Yeah, I mean, when the Canadians would throw cans of food into pits and then watch people run for it and then throw a grenade and watch them all blow up. Yeah.
I mean, if those are your enemies,
Yeah,
there shouldn't be no rules. I'm doing everything to kill these bastards. Literally,
Yeah.
that's part of the game. Like
I mean,
that's war. Like
What about gassing the whole field with toxic gas?
did you win the war?
Marshall just barked.
Annie might be here.
Oh, okay. Someone's here. Probably. Say, I don't know them all. Someone's here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you can go check real quick and then we'll come back down and we can end this.
Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah, so been some good conversations. Yeah, man, been chilling. I think we had a little issue in the beginning with the video. Hopefully that didn't happen no more. It was blacking out a few times on the screen, so I hope that doesn't come back into playback. Guess I'm gonna find out. Yeah, unfortunately. But what you gonna do, you know? Other than that, yeah, I think we had a good day, a good night, good conversation. I think we made a pretty good show.
Yes, it was Annie.
I figured. All right. Well, yeah, that's crazy about the exploding bullet things. I wish I had some of those. But yeah, so that's a good topic to get off of. Oh, I was gonna say this joke. It's a stupid ass joke, but I fucking heard Shane Gillis was telling it. I think he said it to Joe Rogan, and he was like giving the props to this fucking weird this dude with a weird name, and he was talking about it was a joke about how Obama got his name.
No.
Okay, so
Oh,
shit, that was extremely loud.
sorry. I didn't think it was going to do all that.
Okay, so how Obama got his name was like when his mom was giving birth to him. I guess the doctor that delivered him was an Asian doctor, and she was like, "Doctor, what is it, a boy or a girl?" And he said, "Oh, it's a Barack baby," and that's how he got his name, Barack. Yeah, it's a stupid joke, but it's fucking funny, dude.
That's stupid.
Yeah, stupid jokes are funny.
Do you believe Obama was born in Hawaii or Kenya?
I have no idea. Show me the birth certificate. His birth certificate was proven to be fake. It was literally shown to be doctored by a fucking professional. Like, literally found all the layers of his fucking. It was in multiple layers. Like, yeah, like already on Photoshop. Like when he uploaded it, it was literally everything was in multiple layers. When they upload the government had uploaded it, they didn't do it right. Like they didn't have it fucking like merged. And then this dude like was investigating it and had uploaded to his computer, and all of like the information was literally he could just move it right all off. Didn't have to do shit to it. Like proved his birth certificate was completely doctored. So I don't know where the fuck that motherfucker from, but I don't believe he is an American based off of that. Because if you were, why the fuck would you have to fake a birth certificate? You know, so. But I mean, I don't believe Biden really won, and I don't think he was a legitimate president. So I mean, it's just as believable to me that Barack Obama wasn't a legitimate president, and I think Trump was the only person to catch it and to call him out on that shit way before he even decided to run. So, he's like, well, real Donald Trump, at least I'll go down as a president. And then now, little did he know that Trump is going to go down as the greatest president in history, at least in the last fucking decades or generations. Like, no living person has lived through a better president than the one we have now. And I don't know if we'll ever live through a better president in our lifetime. And we're still not pretty young. I mean, you're 25, dude. You can still live another fucking 60 years or so, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of presidents to still go through, you know?
Oh, fuck ton.
Yeah, so. But, yeah, I wanted to tell that joke. I thought it was pretty fucking funny, dude. I could not stop fucking thinking of a Barack baby. And Barack Obama is just that's just a funny, stupid joke. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your fucking friends. I know we are the best thing to hit the internet since yoga pants, but you gotta love it. So, yeah.
Have a good night.
Yep. Have a great night, and see y'all next time. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I can put that there earlier, but I forgot to. So. Woo! Yeah, thank you, everybody. Calm down, calm down.